Okay. Say hi, Mom.
This is my audience.
Hello.
I'm the audience.
87% of children exceed the recommended screen time, which can hinder their engagement in everyday activity essential for learning. Reflect on your own childhood. Likely, you spent little time on technology and instead engaged in outdoor activity due to the less technologically advanced era that we all grew up in. As a childhood development major, I study just how much technology influences kids. Today's generation is heavily affected by technology as it impacts their physical, cognitive, and social emotional development, ultimately shaping our future society. Children who spend too much time on screens often lack the physical activity necessary for a healthy growth and development. With children spending more time tapping and typing on screens, naturally they're spending less time outside or engaged in physical activity, written in an article by the National University. It is imperative that children receive adequate physical activity in order to maintain optimal health and well-being, as it has also been found to negatively affect their vision and posture. Parents can actively participate in physical activity with their children or enroll them in structured sports or social programs that will ensure sufficient physical activity and exposure to the outdoors. The BARC team, a digital wellness blog, mentions that time on screens has been linked to a rise in obesity in children. Prolonged sedentary behavior leads to increased snacking, which has been the main cause of this new rise in obesity. It is crucial to limit unhealthy eating habits in sedentary children due to the fact that exercise is just as essential as a well-balanced and healthy diet. Cognitive development is also profoundly affected by exposure to technology. Studies indicate there are disruptions in attention span, learning abilities, and sleep quality, which has all been linked to screen time, which overall affects their mental acuity, as mentioned in an article by Celebrity School. Technology can hinder their cognitive development by influencing their attention, memory, problem solving, language development, and creativity. Attention span, sleep, and mental acuity are critical for children's brain development and must be meticulously nurtured to avert underdevelopment. Excessive use of digital technology can induce cognitive offloading, which refers to the reliance on external tools of cognitive functions, including decision-making, reducing our cognitive abilities, mentions Ward L. Att, a psychologist who studies cognitive brain development. In childhood development, decision-making is a stage that most children often grapple with. It is very important to prioritize this part of the brain, as our cognitive abilities profoundly shape our daily activity and overall functioning. Lastly, the advancement and pervasive use of technology significantly shapes and influences child's development of social skills and emotional intelligence. In an article written by Digital Responsibility on the social impact of technology on children, unfortunately, cyberbullying has become very common and has a serious social impact on children. Studies show that negative social habits actually get much worse with more time spent on mobile devices and the internet. Screen time has also been associated with feelings of loneliness and disconnection. The internet and technology enable cyberbullying and allow kids to hide behind screens and post mean comments, which ultimately undermines self-esteem and confidence, which are very important in these crucial young formative years. Children who spend excessive time on technology often miss out on imperative social interactions, which are vital to their development, due to the fact that our society thrives on collaboration. Overall, the internet can lead to loneliness, which is such a negative feeling for children who are just learning to regulate their emotions. It also impairs emotional comprehension, promotes aggressive behavior, and hinders social and emotional competence, said Sudhir Kumar Mupala, a pediatric doctor of the Medical Sciences and Research Institute. Emotional development is a critical aspect of growth, as understanding emotions, expressing and regulating them are built from birth through adolescence and continue through adulthood. Children naturally feel emotions without understanding them, and introducing technology complicates their emotional development and can lead to greater struggles in life. Technological advances impact today's generation physically, cognitively, and socially, emotionally in terms of their development, which ultimately shapes our future society. Introducing technology to kids negatively impacts their three stages of development, complicating their natural growth and setting them back in crucial development areas. As the younger generation, we have the power to make a substantial difference for those who come after us. We can choose how to raise our kids, allowing them to explore the world in the way that young minds should. Thank you.
Yay! Good job.